Hello, everybody. Hold on, let me get it back to the screen I usually have it on. Here we go. Hello, everybody. Hi. I knew you were gonna scream. What gave it away? What made you think that? Was it just a vision? Were you having a vision? Guys, it's Snow Meme. Where? It's gotta be that Sixth Sense. It has to be. It has to be. Yo, from a level of 1 to 10, how like unhinged does this sound that I'm sitting here and I bought a bottle of Bulldog hot sauce and I'm kind of just like nibbling on it. Like I'll just dip my finger on the top of the open lid and just like a little bit. 1 out of 10. How unhinged is that? Oh, it wants me to pin my perks. Oh, look at that. Can you see that? Is it pinned for you guys? Can you see that? My goodness. Can you see that? Hello. Hold on. I'm gonna look at my phone. I want to see how it looks. Hello, everybody. Hello. I'm checking the stream on my phone. There we go. I'm gonna pin it again. Let's see. I can't pin for like another 2 minutes. Damn. You gotta calm down, Quill. Bring it to a 2. What do you mean? It means calm down. Golly. Chug the hot sauce, please. You first. How about I pour you a shot, and then you take it, and then I pour myself a shot and take it, but only after you do. How does that sound? Knock knock. Who's there? Robin. Robin, you now hand over the cash. Let's load game. What? Yeah, yes, sir. I wasn't able to find any conclusive evidence yesterday. But if I can figure out Lady Kieran's motive for threatening the High Priest, then maybe. Nick, today well, don't look so down, Maya. I'm going to defend you with everything I've got. You would do well to cease this. You would do well to cease this insanity while you still can. Oh my god, she's obsessed with me. There is no reason for you to be back here. You are royalty. You look crazy being back here. As I said yesterday, I'm going to defend my client in court. Well, know this. You shall not witness a miracle of the sort that occurred last time. The moment she is found guilty, you, too, will be found guilty of abetting the accused. I never claimed to be a miracle maker. Miracle maker is so weird. I think they meant miracle worker, but whatever. But I am good at discovering the truth. And unlike miracles, the truth is always waiting to be found. The truth, you say? Then it seems you have chosen your fate. This shall be your very last trial. Nick, I'm going to prove you innocent, Maya. You'll see. After all, you have to introduce the plumbed Punisher and warrior of Neo-Twilight Realm to the folks back home, right? Right. I may be a defendant this time. But I'll be by your side like always, Nick. Thanks, Maya. This place is tough on lawyers. I'll need all the help I can get. Plus, it's always good to have you on the team. Well, it's time. Let's go. Let the trial of Let the trial of Maya Fey begin. The defense Phoenix, take your vacation clothes off, man. Oh my goodness. The defense is ready, Your Majesty. Finally, some good fucking food. Huh? Quiet! Can't you see Prosecutor Sadmahi is absorbed in silent prayer? Great, the trial's barely started and the judge is already mad at me. He's very devout for a prosecutor. Oh, what's the accused standing? Why is the accused standing over there? Oh, well... Your Majesty, in addition to being the accused, she is also my assistant. The accused is your assistant, you say? Very well then. A criminal does not need. The criminal does indeed make a fitting partner to a lawyer with a defiled soul. Hey, Judge, we were chill out. What happened, man? Did your wife beat your ass because you got home late? Is that why? Because you missed your couple's night out? Golly. That wasn't very nice. Yeah, well, bad-mouthing lawyers seems to be a custom of sorts here in Kura Inn. I must say, I am impressed to see you still here in Kura Inn, Mr. Wright. And even more so to find you in the Hall of Justice once more. I cannot fathom why you would willingly risk your life in yet another trial. You know, I get that he's kind of like breaking their breaking their logic, so it kind of pisses them off. But it also is quite like respectable, isn't it? That he keeps coming back trying to defend people to make sure that the right criminals are found. Literally putting his life on the line to ensure innocent people don't go to jail. Like, I'm surprised they're not impressed by this, like, at all. Like, even for Phoenix, this is, like, crazy. You know what I mean? The answer is simple, Your Majesty. I'm a lawyer, and this is what lawyers do. No, not all the time. If I was here as a lawyer, I would shut the hell up. Like, you would never hear about me being a lawyer. Damn, you know what? I'm gonna say it here too while I'm here. Y'all, if you cannot make it to the stream, you do not need to tell me. It is okay. I will survive. I will be fine. You do not need to fill up the announcement channel telling me why you can't make it. Oh my goodness. Hold on. I'm just fixing something real quick. Gonna have to drink a water too. Although to be frank, I'd rather be anywhere but here right now. I promise my ugly friend I'll play with. Ugly is crazy. What? Such foolishness. Prosecutor Sadmahi, are you ready to begin now? Yes, Your Majesty. The prosecution is ready. Let us begin without further delay. But first, I promise you both this. I will cast your wicked souls into the fire of hell. Thus shall the soul of the victim attain salvation. Splendid! I would expect nothing less of you, Prosecutor Sadmahi. Glaze! Please save the victim's soul, Prosecutor Sadmahi! Prosecutor Sadmahi! Punish the... Oh god, the lag? Whoa! Punish the wicked lawyer who dares to stop these. Oh my goodness! What just happened? Stop these last rites. I think I'll pass on that whole fire and brimstone deal. But I'm not surprised by your words or stance, considering what Apollo's told me about you. Ooh. Yeah, we were shit-talking you, friend. He said, I don't care. So it was you who instilled that putrid lawyerly guile within him. Putrid? What? He too must soon face the fires, lest his soul be lost to redemption. But I shall send you on ahead, so that he will not be lonely when he arrives. Sorry, but I'm afraid it won't be that easy. People say I never know when to give up. Why did it lag so hard? I'm saying! That was crazy, wasn't it? Whoa. Nervous, Maya? A little. It feels like it's been ages since we stood side by side like this in court. Too bad I'm the defendant. Don't worry. We haven't lost the case together yet. You're right. Let's give this everything we've got, Nick.
Now then, Prosecutor Sadmahi, would you please explain the case at hand?
Of course, Your Majesty. Let us begin the last rites of the victim. Mayufe has been charged with the crime of murder. The victim of her heinous crime was High Priest Tarastan. He was conducting the purification rite when he was brutally slain.
And the causes of death?
Let us review the victim's autopsy report and the crime scene photo, shall we? The cause of death was blood loss from a stab wound delivered to the abdomen. The murder weapon was likely the Borba dagger, which was used in the rite.
Oh my goodness.
However, the weapon has yet to be found, though the scene was thoroughly searched.
A sacred relic used as a tool of murder? The Holy Mother's wrath shall be most severe.
Hey, so why are we not talking about the fact that she literally came down, told everybody that he was killed, and then was arrested? How would she have hidden the weapon? Like, hello? I'm not crazy, right, y'all? How would you... how does that make sense? They never arrest people who report the body unless it's Maya. I'm saying. They probably think she tossed it off the cliff. I don't think they're that smart. We'll see. The purification... Like, the murder itself took place at the height of the purification rite. The accused had donned Lady Kira's sacred robes. And the victim was there to offer prayers as a high priest of Quranism. During the rite, the victim and the accused were the only two at the inner sanctum. Therefore, the only person who could have slain the victim is Maya Fey. Nuh-uh. Let's see those final moments, please.
I must say, that does cast a great deal of suspicion upon the accused.
Indeed. Now then, allow me to submit this diagram of this crime scene as evidence in this case.
Oh my goodness, we ain't got shit. Look at all our evidence. Oh.
Hold on. Wait, no, we got more. We have another page. Hold on.
Oh my gosh.
Nayuta, he is so fine. We love Nayuta. Oh my goodness. Thank God. Yeah, we got another page. We got 2 pages. Thank God. I was like, is this all we have? Damn. Oh my goodness. I'm still mad about his picture. His picture feels like it's in a different art style, and I don't like that. It takes me out a little bit of the game. Like, his outfit is in the same one, and then it feels like his head is not in the same style perfectly. It looks different. It sticks out from everybody else. Oy. In Quranism, slaying a priest is a sin most grave and dreadful. As such, my effaced soul shall be plunged into the lowest level of hell, the hell of tickling. There she shall be tickled without end for 500 million years. Oh, that's sick.
That is a terrible fate indeed. Would the defense care to respond?
And here I thought the lowest level of hell was the hell of back pain. Phoenix said, how can I make it about me? I don't remember killing anyone, and I don't have the dagger or anything like that. As my client stated, she has no memory of the event as described by the prosecution. But more importantly, she had no motive to kill the high priest in the first place.
Objection!
I thought you might say that. Nevertheless. Tickling is devious, I guess. Y'all know that tickling is considered a form of torture after a certain point, right? Like, you could torture someone by tickling them for extremely long periods of time. The meaningless prattle of lawyers is utterly ineffectual here in the Hall of Justice. For all will be made clear by her benevolence, Reva Padma Kuradin's insight.
So it is, and so it shall be. The divination seance reveals the truth for all to see.
Here we go again.
Bailiff, please show the royal priestess. Ooh, blah, blah, blah.
Princess Reva, oh, how beautiful! Her benevolence!
Glory to the Holy Mother for this blessed day.
They said, thank God that man was murdered so we get to see the priestess. The princess, the priestess. As popular as ever, I see. Rest assured, good people of Qurain, I will defeat this murderer and her abettor. They shall not escape their freedom expressed today. I don't think you know how that word works, Queen, but whatever.
What a joy it is to have the royal priestess back in the Hall of Justice. May the Holy Mother grant us her divine favor.
Dahara in Qurain? What the fuck?
Dahara Qurain!
She sure looks pleased with herself. Especially for someone who didn't know what a Freedom Express was until yesterday. Is there something stuck to my face, Barbed Head? No. Your benevolence. Now then, your benevolence. The divinity. Oh my god, there's something in my eye. I touched my eye for 1 second. I can't even open it anymore.
The divination seance, if you please.
I got one eye open right now when I'm reading. It's my bad eye, too. Very well. Nina, my robe. Woo! She got that shit on! Her fit is so tight, by the way.
O Holy Mother, we hold this divination seance in your name. Let the eyes of everyone here be clear and our ears be unstopped. O dance of devotion, guide the victim's soul to me, so that we may receive their final memories in the pool of souls.
Is she gonna start busting it down? Or is she just gonna activate it? Everything that's on her is cultural markings. Religious in this case. Let's go. Oh my goodness. She's so good at dancing. I love her little dances. Maya, please don't embarrass me. Oh God. Is he gonna get stabbed while that's up? Wind. Yeah. We just saw that she wasn't in the robe. How would she get in the robe that quickly when he was looking at that for like 2 seconds? The victim's Mitama has spoken. The divination seance is complete. Great, another clearly incriminating seance vision. No, it could not be any clearer, oh foul defense. And the accused donned the sacred robes of Lady Kira, then attacked the victim. Oh, how very terrible it must have been. The figure of Lady Kira lit against the dim lantern light, the scent of incense growing ever more potent as she drew near. One can almost sense the horror Abbott and me must have felt. The facts as presented by her benevolence are indisputable. But that wasn't me. Do something, Nick. I'm working on it. That couldn't have been any clearer. Looks like I'm in for another uphill battle. That was not clear at all. It's pissing me off. I'm tearing off my keyboard keys. Made me mad. Pissed me off. Okay, I gotta put him back on now. The accused committed this vile act during our ancient tradition, the purification rite. Come to think of it, the Wright's guide explains explains the multi-part purification rite in detail. Oh my goodness, the stutter? Golly. The transformation rite. The high priest reads scripture while a priestess dons the robes of Lady Kira. The rite of water. Lady Kira enters the spring, and the high priest purifies her, along with her dagger. The rite of fire. The priestess circles the sacred flames to purify her soul. Indeed. It would seem that the murder occurred during the transformation rite. The rite dictates that the high priest stand in front of the spring. Therefore, the accused must have attacked him from the direction of the broken lantern. Well, Barbed Head, would you care to object?
Of course, because I know my client is innocent.
You say? So you say. You truly do not know when you are beating, do you?
They managed to pull it off last time with Albie. I'll just have to do it again. You intend to find fault with her benevolence's insights yet again? Would seem lawyers are poking and...
Good. I did put some energy drink in my water. I'll be right back, everybody! I'll be right back. I got all the supplies here with me. Whew. There we go. I'm filling up the filter again. I got my energy drink powder. I'm gonna grab a scoop. And grab a second scoop. Let's see. Gonna put the lid on and I have to shake it up so that it's all stirred in. Lid off. Okay. Let's keep going. Would seem lawyers are. It would seem lawyers are Balkunin creatures indeed. Look at that Balkunin! 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 Golly! Is that a slur? What exactly is a Balkunin? Someone who's a real piece of work, so to speak. They can call me anything they want. The only thing I care about is uncovering the truth. So, Barbed Head, are you foolish enough to risk your life for your so-called truth? Because my insights are the truth. To deny them is to willingly dig your own grave. Can you go to another country and get the death sentence? Wouldn't they just have to deport him? Like, legally speaking, wouldn't they just have to deport him? Like, if he were to lose this trial and Maya gets the death sentence, even though it says that he's supposed to get the death sentence, he's not from here. So wouldn't he just be deported back to America? The law is iffy. It's still iffy in some places. Because I'm wondering. The victim committed the purification rite by blowing the lanterns. Bowing to the lanterns and reading a sutra. As the first part, the transformation rite ended as he lowered the sutra. Suddenly, he heard the accused approaching footsteps and smelled her incense-laden robes. It was then that the victim felt an immense pain. I believe this is when he was stabbed. As his life's blood spilled over, his vision dimmed, till finally he passed from our world. Let's see. That is everything the victim experienced in his final moments. Dressed in sacred robes of Lady Kira, the accused rushed the victim head-on. The brutal stabbing she perpetrated could not have been any clearer. Yes, it is plain for all to see. No, it wasn't me. A sudden drowsiness came over me during the transformation rite. I didn't even get a chance to put on Lady Kira's robes. You waste your time with such meaningless statements, accused. You cannot explain away the truths revealed by the royal priestess' divine insight. Okay, but the insight did not show her putting the robes on. Oh. How did you end up finding contradictions last time? We're doing it again. These final memories include all 5 senses. Oh, you mean those words that appear in the pool of souls? To me, like the bigger word, the bigger the word, the stronger the sensation was. Yeah, that's how it looked to me too. The sensations themselves are never wrong. Only their interpretations. Exactly. Their comprehension is terrible, bro. What's it called? Their comprehension feels like... What's it called? Have y'all seen that one TikTok? I mentioned it before. I think I compared it to it before, but it reminds me of that one TikTok where the guy's like, when you're with someone whose reading comprehension is absolute dog shit, and he's like crying at the end of the movie, like watching the movie with his friend, and his friend's like, why are you crying? She's rich now. And they're like, well, you know, she had to give up everything to get where she is, and it's like, yeah, but she's rich now. That's what this feels like. That's what it feels like whenever they try to, like, blame my defendants. The sensations themselves are never wrong, only their interpretations. Well, that's why I tried to point out mistakes in Rafa's insights the last time. So there could be contradictions between them about what Abbot Inmi felt in her insights, huh? You got it. I'm going to find them this time, too. Should I check out how to point out the contradictions? No, I'm okay. Nah, I remember how it works. I'll figure it out. I don't want to listen to him. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Yeah, my mom just randomly started messaging me and sending me all the information for all of her bank accounts, her bank card numbers, everything, her bank, her banking email, passwords, everything. And I was like, girl, what the fuck going on? She was just like, oh, well, I never realized that I didn't tell you before, so I'm telling you now. I was like, maybe do not send that to me through the internet. I don't know. I was like, girl, do not send this to me through the fucking internet. My mom hacked Era? Like, why are you sending this to me through the computer? This is not sweet enough. It's pissing me off. I'm not gonna put any more powder in. Maybe I'll take a little bit of powder on my tongue, though. The flavors are melting on my tongue! Alright. Still, the sensations this time seem to fluctuate more than the ones from Alby's trial. In which case, I'd better keep an eye on the changes in their intensity, too. Okay, time to point out the sensations that contradict the insights. The footsteps don't get larger.
Objection!
The victim supposedly heard the accused approaching footsteps. But did he really? What nonsense is this? Is it not abundantly clear? No, it's not. Because there's something strange about those footsteps. Strange? Explain yourself, barbed head. Damn. The footsteps are strange because they don't get any louder. They're not getting any louder. And why exactly does this matter? Okay. Can you not piss me off? Because I was commending you for like the last trial and a half. Do you know how many hours I was like praising you when the other judge was on screen? Please do not make my glazing be for no reason, bro. Please do not let me down. Because that would be so fucking embarrassing. Please focus your attention to the incense that the victim smelled. This scent grows stronger as the accused approaches. If the accused really had approached the victim, the sound of her footsteps would have grown louder as the scent of incense grew stronger. Ah! Why, that makes perfect sense. How can this be explained, your benevolence? You know what? I fuck with him a little bit now, again. Because I like when he agrees with me. Like, he agrees with me damn near immediately. Oh, my gosh. I'm sitting at a crazy angle right now. Hold on, I gotta fix my mic. Because I want to lay back like this still. So I'm bringing the mic in nice and close. Bringing the mic in nice and close. He just needs some help getting to his helpful state. Just a little bit. Well, there must be a reason.
Objection!
It is as they say. Even a putrid worm of a lawyer will turn. What does that even mean? He is not exactly singing your praises, that's for sure. Still, we cannot discount this information solely on account of its lawyerly source. Your benevolence. Perhaps you must listen more carefully to the abbot's mitama. Listen more carefully? What's he talking about? Yes, it would appear so. I shall try to refine the sensation. Refine the sensation? I can more accurately gauge sensations by deepening my communication with the Mitama. I didn't know you could do that. Why have we never done this before? By refining the sensation, a clearer picture of the truth can be discovered. Oh, blessed Mitama, I beseech you, hear me now and respond to my call. Bells. Footsteps changed into bells? What could this mean? Bells. The only bells at the scene of the crime were... The jingling must be... He was moving closer. He had to have been. The jingling must have come from Abedinmi's bells. You mean those big things he had on his ankles? Well, there you have it. The sound of bells was from the High Priest's own footsteps. Then that means... If the footsteps belong to the victim himself, it means that it was the victim who was moving, not the accused. The victim was the one who went running toward the broken lantern from the spring. A far cry from what her benevolence insight would have had us believe. This is what he wants, bro. I'm not getting excited. He's gonna twist this on us somehow. But why would the victim have approached the accused? Maybe he was trying to defend himself. Please explain. He could have felt threatened by Lady Kira standing there with a dagger. If so, he might have thought to overpower her before she attacked. Still your voices! This is nothing but a theory, and a poor one at that. You want to talk about theories? Girlie, you're 14. Do you know how many people you've probably killed in the last couple of years just doing this? Your dog shit headcanons on what you think the scene it was? Like, golly. Be not led astray by this lawyer's obvious postulation.
Objection.
Well, his insolence is inexcusable. I would ask that you calm yourself, your benevolence. Is there something you would care to say, Prosecutor Sadmehi? Even if it was Abedinmi who moved, it does not negate the accused crimes. What do you mean? The accused was likely waiting for the High Priest to approach. And as he neared, she plunged the dagger into him. It's as simple as that. Oh, right. Really doesn't change much, does it? Yes, it is as the prosecutor has said. In fact, it is as I meant to say all along as well. Right, and that's why you were so shocked when you first heard it. Understand now, lawyer? That contradiction you conjured up has come to naught. Once I hone my skills, or my insights, skills, where the fuck, whatever. Once I hone my insights, it will vanish like the dying rays of the sun. See, the fact that it was Abedinmi who moved changes nothing. Phoenix. You gotta keep your cool. The contradiction I pointed out must mean something. That one sensation changed after Princess Wraith had refined her vision. It stands to reason that something else might have changed too because of the refinement. Should I focus on any sensations that have changed? Oh, searching for more. Contradiction between them and her insights. I gotta, oh my gosh. I'm using my mouse right now because I'm laying back. Ooh, I can just click. It's so much easier this way. He rushed the accused and tried to fight her off by the broken lantern. The lantern's not broken, though, is it? No, it is. Hold on, wait. Yeah. Why would the lantern be broken before they fought? I gotta wait till it's more visual. Can I click it now?
Objection!
Please? Your benevolence. Isn't this statement inconsistent with the vision? Inconsistent? I think not. Exactly. That's where the inconsistency lies. No, I believe it is in the defense's thought process that they... Oh! 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 Oh my god. Guess there wasn't an inconsistency there after all. Golly. Am I... Why are you screaming? Man, I'm gonna throw you out a window. Don't test me. I'll point at the text. You're right. Maybe I gotta point at the... Ooh. I have a tummy ache right now. Water.
Objection!
Hold it. How do we know the purification rite was performed exactly as it was supposed to be? That's easy. The customs governing the rite are very clear, and Abbot Indy would have adhered to them. Well, that's strange.
Mr. Wright, would you care to explain just what is so strange?
Well, yes. I would ask you to consider the sound of the victim's footsteps. sound of bells changes to the sound of water at one point. What's this? It's simple. The victim must have stepped in some water. No. Yes. And the only source of water in the inner sanctum is the spring. And therein lies the contradiction. What contradiction? I believe the Wright started out as it should have. The victim stood with his back to the spring and the accused stood right in front of him. But we now know that the victim, when moved into the spring... Pukunka! That is absurd! That means the accused's location differs from what her benevolence insight indicates. Then where do you propose the accused stood once she donned Lady Kira's robes? Based on the sound of the victim's footsteps, I believe Maya was standing here. She would have been here, right? Right?
Take that!
Until this moment, we've all just assumed that Abanimi and Miss Faye were standing where they were supposed to be, as shown in this Wright's guide. In short, the victim should have been standing with his back to the spring, and the accused in front. However, if this is how they were really standing, he couldn't have stepped into the spring as he approached her. The problem is, the victim did step into the spring. This can only mean that Miss Faye had actually been standing in the water. But if this is true, then their positions would have been completely reversed. What is going on here, Miss Faye? Were you really standing in the spring? I'm sorry, but I barely remember anything about the Wright. The High Priest would never make such an obvious blunder during a rite. What on earth? Is that even possible? Be that as it may, this does not overturn my insights. It doesn't? Let's say the accused was standing in the spring. So what? So what? This completely reverses their positions, is what? That their positions differed from what is customary is rather curious. However, what does that change? It certainly does not erase the accused's brutal crime. I guess you have a point there. You lawyers are an absurd breed. Never thinking ahead. You cling to the first insignificant contradiction you can muster. It sounds like oh my goodness. It sounds like Princess Rafa has a pretty good grasp on what lawyers are all about. Oh my, where would I be without your brutally frank commentary right now? At home, not putting your life on the line. Is this contradiction really meaningless? But something really doesn't feel right. Did I take the wrong turn somewhere? I will now amend my insight to account for this new truth. Poolside lantern. But the poolside lantern wasn't broken. That other one was blowing in the wind. Now the contradiction is no more. But the truth of the matter still stands, no matter how stubbornly you deny it.
What do you have to say for yourself now, Mr. Wright?
Nick! Your Majesty, this lawyer may have raised a trivial objection, but her benevolence's insight have no further inadequacies. Oh my god, inadequacies of any kind. Oh my god, my brain could not function for a second there.
Yes, so it would seem.
Wait a second, but there is another contradiction. Still you flounder about? Wretched beast. Though you wreck that putrid brain of yours, nothing worthwhile will come out. Maya, please tell me you remember something that might help us out here. Sorry, I don't really remember a thing. But now that the place I was standing in was changed, who knows? That alone may cause a new discrepancy with Princess Rafa's insights. That's right, we now know that Maya was standing in the spring. A major change like that could very well produce a contradiction. I should take another look at the inner sanctum diagram in the court record. And then focus on finding any discrepancies between their positions and the insight. It has to be this spot, shouldn't it? Because this is where we left off. I really think it has to be this lantern thing, right? Look, it's blowing. Should I try it again? I'm scared that I might be wrong. Because why would this be down? If it's the broken one. Like, if it's supposed to be like the Springside lantern, why would it be like the broken one? I'm scared. What if I'm wrong again? Oh my gosh, save? You think I should save? Okay.
Objection!
Your benevolence. I found a new contradiction. You did? No doubt it is but another one of your vile attempts to slander my insights. Nope. Take a good look at what the victim saw. It might change your mind. The lantern flame. Yeah! He's acknowledging it, please. He's acknowledging it. Oh my gosh. The lantern flame behind the accused was flickering. There's nothing unusual about that. Especially as the wind had stirred. No, that's where you're wrong. If the accused had been standing in the spring, then what you see here should be one of the lanterns flanking the statue. I fail to see your point. My point is, something is wrong here. The two lanterns flanking the statue were both outfitted with glass wind guards. So neither lantern's flame should have been flickering in the wind in the first place. She seems pretty tickled, Nick. I don't remember saying anything funny. I fail to see what you wish to prove here, but very well. I shall refine the vision and reveal the truth for all to see. Oh my goodness, how long have we been streaming? I'm gonna finish this section with her, and then if it's not the end of it, then I'm just gonna get off. Let's see. No, my Discord profile doesn't tell you anything. Yeah, how long I've been playing the game. How long the game has been open. Did I open the game on stream? Exactly. Oh, blessed Mitama, I beseech you, fix your sight upon the lantern there. Then you check it. Damn, I can. Right there. It's been 1 hour and 12 minutes. Huh? That lantern doesn't have a wind guard on it. And rightly so. For the wind guard was removed to reveal the sacred flame within for the rite of fire. Therefore, there was nothing odd about the flame flickering. Say what? But when we searched the crime scene, those lanterns had their wind guards on. And that's because the police put them back on. The sacred flames have burned uninterrupted for hundreds of years. Defense. We could not risk them being extinguished, even during an investigation. That would never fly back home. Well, Barb's head, are you done quibbling? If so, then it is time to bow down before this testimony of the Mitama. Nick, don't worry, Maya. I'm just getting started. All right, let's go over everything so we know everything we know so far. Ooh. Maya was wearing Lady Kira's robes and standing in the spring. The High Priest is thought to have been moving toward her, so I should look for sensations that stand in contradiction to this arrangement. I won't give up. I'm going to find a contradiction that will undermine the accusation. That will undermine the accusation against Maya. Oh my god, yawn's so good that I can hear again properly. My ears feel clear and crisp. Shit, we're still on fucking number 3 too. Hey! Hold on. Am I tweaking? It's not blowing in the wind. Could it possibly mean? That it's broken. Those are different lanterns.
Objection!
What could this possibly mean? The lantern clearly contradicts the insight, but this contradiction will overturn the entire case I've been building.
Are you alright, Mr. Wright? 1 minute you shout out, and in the next you fall silent.
Perhaps it is like the bellow of one who is barreling down a hill with no way of stopping. Is that not right, Prosecutor Sadmahi? Don't get cold feet now, Phoenix. Even if this overturns the entire case you've built so far.
Gosh.
The only way is to keep moving forward, because that's where we'll find the truth. I'm sorry, but I'm not barreling down a hill. In fact, I'm in full control of everything but with the indisputable contradiction I found. Ooh. Is that so? The lantern being... Oh my... Freaking... collapses. We gotta wrap this shit up. Oh my goodness. The lantern behind the accused clearly, no, blatantly contradicts your insight. Does it now? One of the lanterns on the entrance side of the inner sanctum was broken. If you watch what Abbot Inmee saw in his final moments, you will notice that the lantern behind the praying form of Miss Faye is broken. The lantern behind Lady Kira, however, is still intact. In short, we are seeing 2 different lanterns in this seance vision. How could this be? Even if it were so, how would that contradict my insights? Let me start by saying, the claim I'm about to raise will overturn the case I've built thus far.
Will the defense please explain himself?
Based on the broken lantern, we can tell mine, Abbot, and Inmee's positions. Where the accused and the victim were standing.
But did you not just finish asserting that the accused was standing somewhere else?
I did, and I built my argument on that faulty premise. But thankfully, it has led us here to the actual spot where Maya Fey was standing. Hi!
I must say, if the defense keeps changing its assertions in such a capricious manner, its credibility may come into question.
I'm willing to take that risk, Your Majesty. Because I believe in I'm willing to take that risk, Your Majesty, because I believe this will be the last time. I'd like to start by pointing out the actual spot where the accused was standing.
Very well. Show us where you now believe the accused was actually standing.
Based on the location of the broken lantern, where was Maya really standing?
Take that!
Are you sure it was here?
Oh, my hand slipped. Sorry. Can't we just say that one didn't count? What? Damn! Am I crazy? Well, it was worth a try. I need to think about the location of the broken lantern. Am I crazy? I don't care. Stop! Stop! I don't care! It should be right here, shouldn't it? Hello? It should be right here. That's where I clicked. Right here. She should be right here. To the left? No, that doesn't... What? It should be right here. It should be right here. So why did I get that right? Or get that wrong? I'll just save, because I don't know what the fuck it's doing right now. This is where I said, am I tweaking? Maybe I didn't do it low enough. It should be right here. In between these two. So she should be right here. I'm gonna try it again.
Take that!
Are you sure it's there? My hand slipped. How did... You know what? We're loading it up again. We're rewinding. Reverse! Reverse! Damn. Maybe lower? Are you sure it was there? Oh, my hand slipped. What the fuck? I don't save before objections. The game tweaking right now. Where else would she have been? I'm gonna go maybe higher up? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe closer to the victim. I wasn't thinking straight before. Seriously? So you just thought that I was doing it too low? What? Shut the fuck up. Don't piss me off again. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Spirit of Justice. Spirit of doo-doo, more like it. I wasn't thinking straight before, but now it's all falling into place. We know the victim had stepped into the spring. That means Maya Fey had to have been standing in the water as he approached. However, his memory, which has only now become clear, reveals that Miss Fey was standing by the side of the broken lantern. In other words, she was standing where she was supposed to be, according to custom. Does that not bring us back to the very beginning? No. This is where things take a different turn. And I mean that literally. The victim had been moving toward the spring. That means that while he was moving, he had his back turned toward the accused. What's this? Do you mean to say the victim turned around during the rite? But such an image appears nowhere in the seance because he's holding up the paper, stupid dummy. This is why kids need to go to school, bro. Child left behind. Actually, it does appear. It's just that no one noticed until now. No one noticed? How could no one have noticed something so big? There was a moment when the scripture the victim was holding was all we could see. Thanks to that, none of us could tell he was in fact turning around in that moment.
Objection!
If it is as the defense asserts, then her benevolence insights no longer make sense. How do you intend to explain that?
Objection!
I don't need to explain anything. Because it's just as you said, Prosecutor Sadmahi. Her benevolence insights don't make any sense because they contain a huge error. Ooh. Such insolence!
A huge error, you say? Do explain.
He just want the tea, bro. He messy as fuck. Don't they, ain't they gonna charge y'all with treason or something for even hearing me out? Crazy. The huge error is... the number of people there. I believe this is what happened at the scene of the crime. The victim was reading a sutra when suddenly he sensed someone behind him. He immediately looked back to see someone dressed as Lady Kira standing there. Wishing to see who it was, he approached the robed figure. That's when he was stabbed. This cannot be! Oh, but it can, and it is. The insight stating the accused stabbed the victim is wrong. That is the real truth lying behind this testimony of the dead. Like, girl is never that serious.
Are you suggesting that there was someone else at the scene of the crime?
How many times do I have to say it? Is that really what y'all are stuck on? Fuck. Have I misunderstood the voice of the Mitama yet again? This cannot be! Ooh. Uh-oh. Whew. That was a real close one. But I managed to divine the true meaning behind the seance vision somehow. I should add these new facts to the court record. Your benevolence, please allow me to take it from here. I will overturn the brash accusations of this faithless, putrid-minded lawyer. Yes, I shall place my trust in you. She's sad as fuck. She's not even cussing us out this time.
Are you sure about this, Prosecutor Sadmahi?
My work as an international prosecutor has taken me to courtrooms around the world. And in that time, I have learned to perform last rites for souls in trials lacking a seance.
Yes, of course. Forgive my ludicrous inquiry.
Moreover, I have with me a forensic investigator from overseas. I will show you all the most magnificent last rites ever seen. He loves Emma. Like, that is his girl, bro. Like, he gonna drag her everywhere. That's his homegirl, bruh. He's like, yeah, I got this really awesome person that I'm gonna drag around and make do everything. He's so good to her. No, because, like, it was actually very refreshing when they ended, when she was, like, leaving, and he was like, yeah, you did a really good job. I liked that. He's so kind to her. I'm impressed that he's come to understand their value. Then again, He is an international prosecutor who solved tough cases around the world. Time to hunker down, huh? Yeah, no, so you're telling me that he does this shit all the time around the world and he's still got that attitude? He bringing this attitude to other countries all the time? Now then, let us continue with today's proceedings. Could the defense please tell us who the third party dressed as Lady Kira was? Your new claim has negated the insights of the royal priestess, so I trust you have some evidence to support it, correct? Yes, of course. This third party must... Oh my god, my voice. Oh... I'm thirsty. My water is like right out of reach. I have to move to get it. Oh my goodness. All right. I'm back in position. This third party must have really wanted to kill the high priest. I might be able to identify who it was, if I had evidence of their murderous intent. Well, we're waiting, Mr. Wright. The evidence that can reveal the identity of the third party is this. Whew! Where is it?
Take that!
3 days before the purification rite, the victim received a warning letter from an unidentified individual. He did? Whoever sent it clearly meant to threaten the high priest. The letter said, Do not perform the rite. But the rite went on as scheduled. I believe that's why the high priest was murdered. Who do you suppose sent that letter? A person with something to hide. The rebel hunter disguised as Lady Kira herself. Peace! I don't understand. I heard the Lady Kira that has been in the news as of late only hunted rebels. So, why would she have killed the high priest? Excellent question. Maybe it would help to think of it this way. What if the high priest had secretly been a rebel? Phoenix, you gonna get fucked up for saying this, bro. True or not, golly. The high priest? A follower of Quranism. A rebel? Do you even comprehend the blasphemy of what you speak? Well, do you? I too find it hard to believe at first. But as I continued my investigation, it started to become more and more plausible.
Objection!
The third party was the rebel hunting Lady Kira, and the high priest was a rebel. Your mockery of Quranism, no. Of the kingdom of Quran itself knows no bounds. Whoops. That shameless fool Kulkin lawyer! He's making a mockery of our religion! Oh man. As a faithful Quranist, I take issue with these claims, and I am loath to admit them into today's proceedings. I don't like where this is going. The defendant's claims are but vile blasphemy tantamount to spitting on the Holy Mother. Do they not believe that there's a possible chance in which... What's it called? Do they not think that there's a possible chance in which, if the rebels are so bad and whatever, they could turn around and just pretend to be people in the community in hopes of taking power? Even the slightest bit? It gives them an in, it gives them control. They think they're so awful, but they don't think that they would do that? Is it really that big of a deal, Maya? Out in me was a distinguished monk. And very well respected, too, so... yeah. Please don't let this turn into an international incident. But fear not. Good people of Kuren. The rantings of this putrid-brained lawyer who seeks to sully the soul of the deceased shall come to no avail once I conclude these last rites. The prosecution's assertion had the accused killed the victim's remains unchanged. But the victim was stabbed in his abdomen. How was it possible when he had his back turned toward Miss Faye? Somebody else must have killed him.
Objection!
Are you sure about that? You may have invalidated the seance, but do not let it go to your putrid head. The karmic flow of this trial is, as yet, still in my hand. How can you be so confident? Something has occurred to me, you see. And your allegations of a third party are but a deluded fantasy. And I shall prove it by calling a new witness to the stand. Ooh, we got a witness. An eyewitness will deliver a definitive answer that will dispel the defense's doubts. An eyewitness?
Very well. Let us call this eyewitness to the stand.
Here you go, this son of a bitch. It's him again.
Well now, he has to be the shaggiest witness I've ever laid eyes upon. Please, state your name and occupation. I'm, you know, that so-and-so, what should we call it?
My bro's name is Anonymous. Anonymous.
TBD. At least that's what they've been calling me. TBD as in to be determined? Can't you just tell us your real name?
The witness has suffered a blow to the head, rendering him amnesiac. Therefore, I named him Anonymous TBD. In my report, he thinks TBD is part of his name.
Objection!
You're letting an amnesiac testify? Have no fear. I have already questioned him at length. While it is true he has utterly forgotten his name and past, his memory of what he witnessed is still very much intact.
Considering the dearth of information, any new knowledge may be of help. Therefore, I will permit this testimony. Now, Mr. Mr. Emos, please, tell us what you saw.
Alright. Oh my goodness. It's time to end this shit.
I'm getting off live, everyone. Farewell. Forever and ever. I'm never coming back. Goodbye. Forever and ever. Farewell. La 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 la. Goodbye. Bye everybody. Bye everybody. Bye. Bye.